Hello there, everybody. Welcome on back to some more Brotato. Today, we're first going to unplug the controller, as we know we have to do at the beginning of every episode. We're going to random. We have some new characters in here who we could end up getting. We'll see what happens. The mage. The mage is old, man. The mage was in the original. The explorer. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. So the explorer, more trees spawn and they die in one hit. We have higher pickup range. We have a lot of materials dropping from trees. The map size is very large and there's more enemies and less materials from enemies. So this is all about ensuring that we do maximum exploration and maximum tree destruction. In that case, does it make sense to have this man be our stick man? It kind of makes sense to do the cacti club, and I promised a cacti club build. I mean, the torch also kind of makes sense to burn down the trees. Give me the cacti club. Okay, I've made my decision. Holy frick, there's a lot of trees. Okay, well, you weren't lying. This is a large number of trees, and that's just in that area. Dude, the map is so big. Okay, I mean, I actually don't think there's any more trees, so this is a little bit of an interesting scenario. But that's a huge, I mean, dude, there's a lot of stuff from the first round already. I don't need this. We're not going to be running elemental damage. Now, because we have a billion trees, this seems like an awesome opportunity to stack luck and get ourselves a ton of stuff going there. Sure, I'm going to take a little bit of attack speed. More pickup range could be valuable, okay? It could, I mean, I feel like this is probably a waste. I think it's probably a waste. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I think a slingshot might be a good idea. I think it might be a good idea. We just ran a slingshot build, but I'm kind of like, the slingshot is freaking lit, dude. Plus, I mean, it's a primitive as well. I think you can take slingshot for now and then, you know, possibly pivot off of it in the future. The rest of this, I'm intrigued. I'm not in love with any of it. I mean, gentle alien maybe, although we already do have plus 25% more enemies. But I have a feeling the extra enemies is solely to combat the ridiculous size of the map. So, sure, we'll make it happen. We'll see if perhaps we can swing getting something strange going in terms of our slingshotty cacti club build. Is it the same build that we just ran in the last YouTube episode? Well, I mean, you probably saw some stream VODs before this one went live, but you get what I'm saying. It's similar, and I think that's okay. I don't need this. Look, we'll pick up materials. I'm not concerned. Now, this I'm fine with. A little bit of extra melee damage. I think that's fine. A little bit of extra melee damage. I think that's fine. A little bit of extra range damage. I think that's fine. I'm chilling with this. Give me you. So close to getting this. I do think that it's valuable enough. So crit chance, they're both 6%. I think you could take another one, okay? I think you could take another one, and we would not be upset about it. This dude his map is too big. My man's he's got the world's largest map you've ever damn seen. And it's going to get annoying. Okay, come on, man. We got extra tree spawns. You spawn 2 trees? That's the extent of the trees that you spawn? 2? Okay, you put 2 more in. You put 3 more in. Okay, now you put 4 more in. Now we're talking. You're allowed to put in this many trees. More luck, absolutely. We love it. Elemental damage, I don't care. I don't care about any of this. This is a big reroll. Now, I do like speed for this run. I think that's a unique idea, and I kind of like running a cyber ball as well, which means I do have to take claw tree next time and lock it again. And to be honest with you, I think that an injection is also going to be good. We get up to our cacti club. You know, having a second cacti club, eventually we're going to combine the 2 cacti clubs, and we'll be able to live a very happy cacti club living lifestyle, but we're not quite there yet. By having 2 of them now, obviously going to buff the chances of finding another one in the future. Your luck is now cranked up, which means pretty decent chance of us getting some crates out of these. Okay, fair enough. Not that one, but this one. Okay, maybe not that one either. But there was a crate there. Two crates around is good stuff for me. Lifesteal, absolutely. Elemental damage, not for me. Hit me with the 6% speed. I'm liking it a lot. Hit me you. I'm taking you next time. This is a clean run so far. Not a lot of difficult decisions that we've had to make. It's been pretty straightforward for, you know, what we want to do on each given round, which I don't hate, you know. Make my life easy. Whether or not, you know, the easy decisions are winning decisions is a completely different story, right? Even though, you know, it looks like there's only one decision we can make, there's a chance that that decision is still not winning in any way. And I mean, looking at the scenario right now, this run is not a winning run at the current moment in time, as you can see by the large swarm of enemies around me. Pickup range goes up. Yeah, we have to take that. We have to get rid of that. I take a little range damage. Okay. More tree spawn. Slingshot. Reroll me. More XP gain, I think, is valuable. More speed at the expense of luck, I do not think is worth it. A torch 3, I can't see it being valuable. I apologize. I can't see it being valuable. Not when we have cranked our elemental damage so far down on this run. It seems like a damn waste to be living in the life that we are and then take an elemental damage related item. Just seems like an awful decision. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna beat the system wide open. I ain't gonna do it. Now, I love all these trees, man. It would be sick if just like one of the trees would give me some crates. And to be fair, I am gonna die as well. Yeah, okay. Okay. Great point. Really excellent point. Hard to argue with that. Let's try again. Let's try again. I guess maybe we did want HP from the trees in this scenario. What went wrong on that one? I don't know. We would have to probably think about it. I think that our damage probably was not good enough. I mean, that's a pretty easy cop-out, one would say. But I do think it's the truth. I think we did not scale our damage up quite properly enough. You can't take that. Our damage is so bad. So we're taking a luck upgrade again. I mean, it's tough, but I think you have to take the melee. You'll take this. The shuriken, I mean, it's melee, I suppose. I don't know. I'm not vibing with that a whole heck of a lot. Are we gonna start digging luck again? I don't know, dude. This ain't it, as the kids would say. Am I about to buy all of those? What are we doing, dude? We're going kind of crazy with these buys early on. And I don't necessarily think that any of the things we're doing are worth buying any of this, but I'm gonna keep on doing it. I'm gonna keep on doing it. The problem with cacti clubs, dude, they're slow to begin with, right? So you have to get some attack speed to buff the utility of these. Hey, that's 2 crates this round, though. You got to get some attack speed to buff the utility. These are horrible to buff the utility of this. Give me the luck. Trees, injection, cyberball. Send me. It's not a great round, okay? But we accomplished exactly what we locked, so you got to take that. It's the longest. I could sing you a sad song about a man who once lived in Brotato in full 7 times before we swing the next cacti club. That's how damn slow our attack speed is right now. And that's why we're losing, to be fair, is we're buffing something that is not necessarily doing much for me. Okay, armor is fine. I have to keep taking melee if you're giving me melee versus, okay, I mean, honestly, this is all very good. Yeah, honestly, I actually like all this. We'll take muscly dude next time. We have to, I'm going to tell you, part of our play, you have to actually prioritize the trees over enemies. Like, we are going full on deforestation mode today because you have to, you're not getting materials from enemies. So killing enemies is secondhand. You have to focus on killing the trees first. And as a result, I think that you need to get another weapon Oh, that was freaking a disaster right there. I think you have to get another weapon besides the cacti club, because you're never gonna, this is never gonna work. Now, I actually do like knockback here. You have to take attack speed. I know that 4 melee damage is good. You have to take attack speed. Give me. As good as this is, I don't think you can take it. Hit me with a small reroll. We take this cacti club. We take this head injury. It's an interesting phrasing on that one, but we're okay with it. All right, do we like this run more than the last one? I'm gonna tell you, it's corporate asked to find the difference between the two images. It's the same image. It's more or less the exact same run. We don't have 2 slingshots on this one. Otherwise, it is close to identical. Our melee damage is perhaps slightly better, but everything else is also possibly worse. So where does that put you? Puts you in a really bad spot. Puts you in a really horrible spot. I think if I had to be a betting man, I'd have us dying on the next round, but that's okay. It's horrible, man. Absolutely horrible. Give me the 8% damage. Give me another cacti club. Honestly, kind of huge. Give me the head injury. Give me a head injury in real life as well, possibly. So 3 cacti clubs, is that enough to get the job done? Nope. We're not even one-shotting these guys, man, with the cacti club. Which, that becomes a really, really rough situation. If we can't one-shot one of the weakest enemies in the game, I mean, we're doing 15 damage right now with this thing. It's just not very good. It's just not very good. You have to get an absurd amount of damage, and you got to get it like yesterday. I don't really know how we're pulling this one back. It's going to require some insane dodging and then some good luck, right? The insane dodging I can bring to the table. The insane luck gonna be a lot harder for me to bring to the table, as I am notoriously pretty unlucky when it comes to life. Range damage, sure, you gotta take it. I think this is a horrific idea. Like, don't get me wrong, man. I would love to have 8 melee damage, 8 range damage, but our max HP capped at damn 19. I mean, that's a really tough pill to swallow. That's a really tough pill to swallow. But what if... So I guess the idea would then be, can we get another... I mean, like, you take that. Can you get... Yeah. So like this, right? You take another cacti club. You actually, you start with a slingshot. You buy the cacti club next time. That gives you 5 primitive weapons. Your max HP is going to be sitting at 25. You possibly try to buff your max HP at the next stat increase as well, which you're inevitably going to get on this wave. And then you cap your max HP. And then, I don't know. That's not horrible at that point. Now, unfortunately, we're gonna die before we ever reach that point, so a little bit unfortunate. The one time where we, desperately needed some HP from that. Okay, I mean, it's a tough one, dude. I don't think that works. I don't think that works. Give me the Explorer again. Let's try burning, okay? This was the other scenario that we considered going with. Let's maybe try going full elemental and see if, you know, a lot of enemies, large map, burning, spreading, possibly hits the mark. I don't know. Or it's going to be ass. One of the two. One of the two. Most likely going to be on the ass side of things. So we're looking at, I think this is fine, actually. Then give me a little bit of damage. So you literally, you do so little on the melee damage front. You do 1 damage. So the burning is really what we're looking for. At that point, give me a damn wand, okay? Like, let's just if we're gonna do it, let's do it right. So sure, mutation, more elemental damage. That's all we're looking for, man. We're running an elemental build. Since the damage is so bad, I suppose this is probably the intelligent thing to do anyway, is run elemental with this character. I just wanted to do a fun cacti club build, but apparently, frick me, I guess, right? That's fine. Look, it's all about experimentation in Brotato, and in real life, right? You never know if you're gonna like the hardcore drug unless you just try it. No, that's not the right message to send. Do this one. Give me some luck. I don't like any of this. I will re-roll. I don't really like any of this either. I will re-roll. I will take another torch. I will take this. I mean, more range on the cheap right now. Helps out this sucker, I guess. But I guess I don't really care. Let's just run this. And then we have the wand. Not a horrible situation. I don't necessarily know what this run looks like 5 waves from now, though. Because I feel like we are not doing... I don't know. I haven't ran a burning build in the new early access version of the game. We ran several burning builds in the demo. And they can definitely pop off. I'm not denying that in the slightest, but I guess I'm struggling to see this one pop off, if I'm being blunt. I know that that's probably a little pessimistic, but I just don't see it. Give me this. I do think attack speed is going to be valuable for us. You have to buff attack speed if you're not going to have any damage, right? Let's chill. I mean, the run got considerably better right here, right? Definitely better. Still got to prioritize as many trees as possible, and then just waltz around the map, picking up the stuff you get from them. I mean, one could argue that we are, kind of smacking enemies as hard, if not harder, than the last run, which is a good sign, because I feel like our damage is actually way worse. But I think that we're being a little bit skewed by the fact that burning is somewhat solid. Okay, I mean, not bad. Give me the HP regen at the expense of a little bit of luck. This is a reroll for me. It literally just complete ass. Give me the HP regen. Give me the 6 max HP. Campfire, absolutely. Burning spreads to a nearby enemy. Probably the most important thing we could possibly pick up. I think bag is very good here. I think it's very good here. Then you take snake. Snake is a massive play for us. We need burning to spread to nearby enemies for this build to truly pop off. So we kind of have the core mechanics of a elemental run. We're going to need to buff elemental damage a little bit more just to make sure that these guys are getting properly chonked as much as possible. And then I think you start building like a pretty crazy defensive build, and then that's how you can get this to work. I'm gonna die. I'm alive. I'm gonna need HP regen like right now. Okay, that was terrifying. Baby with a beard. Rough time, man. Rough time. You just can't take it, right? Take the elemental damage. I like this. Burning, wand, reroll. Another torch is lovely. We're gonna take this first, and then we're gonna take that after, and it's about as good as we can ask for, okay? It's about as good as we can ask for. I do think that we are going to benefit a lot from having the burning spread to nearby enemies. Hopefully on this wave, starting right now, please. If you can start making that happen, that would be sick. It's also one of those things, it's really difficult to tell if it's actually even doing it. But you have to pretend it is, okay? You have to pretend that the burning is spreading. We're crowd controlling a little bit better. So I mean, that's a pretty good reason to believe that things are working. I mean, we took no damage on this wave, which is way better than the last wave where we almost died. I mean, I did get hit right there. We do need to get... we can't take this. Sure, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Attack speed. I love this. This actually went fantastic for us here. Now you do... I mean, you are elemental. I think I want to go, like, full send. I mean, you're technically elemental too, but... I don't really think that that's the move for this one. More XP gain. So your XP gain gets fricked up, right? No, it actually doesn't. It doesn't. Enemy speed gets increased too, which is interesting. Give me this banner. Knockback is obviously an interesting scenario. I think this is just, I think we just chill here. I'm gonna hold on to a little bit of our money. one thing that we desperately have to do is we got to get a speed upgrade on this guy. Since the enemies move quicker, right? The fact that I am sitting in -6 speed right now, I don't think this is a build that we can outkill enemies, which means I got to be able to outrun enemies at some point. So let's focus a little bit on speed for this next wave. You know, if we get offered on a level up a speed increase, I think that you probably take it, even if it's crappy, right? I mean, you really have to convince me if you give me some other stuff, but you know, some kind of massive speed upgrade. I think that's probably what you're looking for. This sucks over here in general. Sucks a lot. Okay. Thought we died. We're actually alive. Sure, this is fine. It's just an increase to everything, and speed. Very good. Yeah, our HP regen is 8. We can afford to do a little bit there. Gonna be really tough to not take elemental damage. And hello, okay. Now we're getting funky. So, I do think you do this. I think you combine a torch, you buy a torch, you reroll. Laser turret ain't it. None of this is it. I reroll. Another torch. Okay. I mean, we went from no level 2s to 3 level 2s. How can you be mad? let me answer that for you. You can't be. And then we could go crazy. I mean, we could go piggy bank and then just, you know, buff our own stuff a little bit. If we're smart, right, we can turn piggy bank into a lot of money. Requires a little bit of setup, right? But I don't really think this is a build where I can afford to not spend anything. But perhaps we could maybe do like a wave of no spending, get a pretty sizable bonus. Let's see what we have at the end of this wave. Calculate what the 20% would be from there. See if it's feasible for us to maybe take a turn off from spending. I think it's a horrible idea, for the record, but it's at least something I want to explore the idea of. Dude, like 1 or 2 more crits, honestly. It would be so massive. So massive if we could just get a couple crates. You ain't gonna give me any more crates, you son of a gun. Come on, hit that last tree. We love it, but not quite enough. Okay. Harvesting at the expense of armor. It's just, I don't care. That one you take for sure. Speed's back to a good spot. Let's take the luck increase. And I think you gotta take the 9 speed. This is obviously a tough one. A lot of good stuff right there. But I'm good with that. Hit me with 1 reroll. Okay. So 20... let's do the math, okay? How much are we actually getting here? So 345. 20% of that, we're gonna get about 50 materials from this. That's pretty good. Okay. Could be a disastrous play, okay? Could be a disastrous play. I think it's my disastrous play. You know, the shop was nothing insanely special. Taking 1 extra torch, I don't think changes our run so much that, you know, it was life or death that we buy there. So you try to gain a little bit of extra cash, and you see what happens. It's a risk, right? It's a risk. I'm not denying that. It's a pretty massive risk too. Not buying in this game. The game is built around buying, so not buying puts you at a disadvantage for sure. I'm circling back. I'm circling down. I'm in the process of trying to collect damn resources too, in case that was not made abundantly clear to you. Okay, on the bright side, dude, elemental damage actually like starting to pop a little bit. You've got 600 money right now. You got 600 damn money right now. Okay, I mean, God forgive me for what I may do on this one. More speed. Okay. All right, just hear me out. Okay, hear me out. 750. 20% of that. We would gain 150 if I just pass right here. Is it psychopathic? Okay. You know what? You take this one for more crates. You re-roll. Plus 15 damage. I mean, that's not actually a bad deal. For 33, we should invest. And then I'm going to chill. I understand that you all are extremely afraid of what I'm doing on this run. We're only at wave 10, okay? We're only at wave 10. There's still a lot of run to go on this one. I'm on Wall Street. I'm making the most insane bets ever. The stock market's crashing, but you gotta you're trying to survive as a broker, right? Everything's going down. I have to attempt to make my money before I get killed by some psychopathic Wall Street banker. Like, this is our life now. We got 20 seconds still in this wave. We're dead as frick. There is no shot we survive. We're so dead, it's insane. I can't believe we're actually alive right now. I am in disbelief that we are alive right now. You have to move. Ah, dude, we were 1 second. We were 1 second away. Okay, I mean, look, some absolutely psychopathic decisions were made on this run. But I had fun with it. The Explorer, he's a little freaky, dude. He's a little freaky. I want to look again. I mean, obviously, the problem is you could run a gun, but this dude's damage is so freaking bad. It's insane. Like, I do genuinely believe Elemental is the move here. You could also try to go Engineering, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could try. you could try. I think Elemental really is the way for him with that minus 50% damage. I think that we probably just made some strange decisions, and instead of having 900 money and not spending any of it, you probably spend a little and try to invest in your run. But we made the decision. We almost succeeded too. And I had fun with it. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the Explorer, then give me a like. We'll play them again in the future. I promise you. But we have, in case you didn't notice, 30 different characters to play. So, a lot to do. I'm Brotato. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.